Hello everyone and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Cancer. I've shuffled some card decks and pulled some cards just before I started this reading. We have the Lionsgate coming up on August 8th and it's going to be major, like it's going to be really significant. So it is important that during this Lionsgate, August 8th, you have high vibration and you stay in that high vibration. No matter what, you have to stay in high vibration. If anything upsets you, if anything disappoints you, you stay away and make sure, like, you create distance from that connection, from that situation, from that circumstance, from whatever, you have to stay in high vibration. This is what you've basically been waiting for your entire life. This is monumental. So it is crucially important that in summer 2023, specifically in the month of August, you stay in high vibration. It's a lot to ask. It is difficult to do because our emotions are hard to wrangle. Sometimes you feel what you feel, but it is important that you really put a lot of intention in staying on high vibration. So let's see. We have the Three of Swords. So there is a little bit of a disappointment that you've had in the past, and it continues to linger. Interesting. We also have the Five of Cups, which is a card of focusing on that. It's, again, this is like so important because the most important thing is to turn around for this person, turn around and to focus on the two full cups. Cups sometimes spill, and they spill for everyone, even the most careful people. So it's okay to remember that in life you have multiple chances. You have multiple times when things come back around. So if you didn't get it right the first time, there's always going to be a chance where you can get something right, because you're here to really learn the lesson. And so if you didn't get it the first time, you will have an opportunity to, get it the second time. And it's important to kind of try and let go of this holding on to something, because remember, you live, you've had a previous life, and you will have a different life, after you're finished with this one. So it's important to really see the disappointment that you've clearly placed a trust in someone, and that person didn't return the trust that you've placed in them. But it's important to remember that you don't want to hold on to that. You need to let that energy sort of kind of flow. Energy is about flowing, and so it's important to remember that your feelings, you shouldn't feel bad. You should remember to make sure you don't make the same mistake again, but you shouldn't feel bad about something. You should see it as a learning opportunity. Let's see, we also have the Energy Oracle card, and we have attachment. Yeah, there's a strong vibe of attachment that's coming here, Cancer. So you definitely have some emotional work to do. You definitely have to identify the emotions that you're experiencing. You have to see, are they values? Are they goals? Like, how do those emotions support the values? How do those emotions support the goals? You have to, do emotional work, what is emotion? It's energy in motion, again. So you're doing energy work, make sure energy isn't stuck. It's supposed to be moving freely. You're supposed to be giving freely. You're supposed to be receiving freely. You're not supposed to be attaching to something, because when you're attaching to something, you're not really experiencing the world. A lot of times when I look at people and I see that they are in that emotional state, it's almost like they're digging a hole. You know how dogs, when you walk the dogs sometimes like to dig holes? And that's what an emotionally stuck person does, is you start digging that hole, and you keep digging, you keep digging, you keep digging, because you get so overly focused on it. Whereas, you can walk around the park or the forest, or the city or whatever. You don't have to be stuck in one spot digging that hole, which is kind of like turning over that emotion. It's the same emotion. Like, let's say it's disappointment, and you're just turning it over, turn it over, turn it over. It's like, okay, well, one person, didn't return my trust. So it's like, okay, you figured out the situation, you know what happened, and so it's just, you kind of let go, because what you learn is that next time you will place trust in a different manner, or in a different connection, or you'll give someone a chance that you would normally give. You know what I mean? You try new things. When something doesn't work, your trust isn't returned, you try new ways of kind of doing something. You know what I mean? That's what it's called, working with energy. Let's see what the Ancestor and Angel Oracle card has for us. And we have Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Yeah, it's time to elevate your standards. It's time to kind of look at things differently. It's important to maybe not buy a lot of small things, but buy one large, really nice thing. It's a lot of times, like, I'm a girl, and so obviously I have shoes, because, some girls have an addiction to shoes, but, like, I prefer to buy my shoes that are more expensive, but I'd rather have one pair than $20 shoes, but have five, pairs or something like that. Like, I like quality things. I would prefer having less, but quality, than more, but not such great quality. You know what I mean? Elevate your standards, because where you are, you've already learned the lessons. Now you have to go higher. And that is what the Lionsgate portal is showing to you. We also have the Battle of the Blues mystical wisdom card. Take steps toward positive change. So, it's okay to feel the blues for a certain period of time, but it's also important to take yourself out of that circumstance, and give yourself an ability to connect with others, so that you can really experience a fulfilled journey as you move through your lifetime. Make sure to do something nice for yourself. Make sure to try maybe a new experience. Maybe you need to travel so that you can get back to creating new experiences in your life. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Cancer. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in a few days in the September reading. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.